There's something to tell you.
Alright, can I talk?
Go.
Have you ever witnessed or engaged in a workplace romance?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
What was it like?
Do you want to share with the group, Jeremy?
Well, no.
Alright, okay.
Alright, I have almost. I almost started dating a girl at this deli that I worked at. And in no way did she feel oppressed or uncomfortable. And in the end, it didn't happen because we felt that we would compromise our professional relationship.
Were you her superior or equal?
No, we were equals. We both worked in the deli. I sliced the meat, and she occasionally made sandwiches.
Alright.
No.
Okay.
I also have not witnessed or encountered a relationship in a work environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to share with the group or no?
It didn't work out. It was awkward afterwards. Very equal.
Okay. Alright, what were some of the outcomes that the relationship had on the people involved, co-workers, or the organization? And I guess that applies to Jeremy and Will.
It just felt very awkward after it was over. Because I broke up and then didn't know how to respond to either of them, so I just avoided them both.
At the same time, or were these separate
As a whole.
relationships?
Just avoided them both as a whole, as individuals.
Everything in my world worked out okay, perfectly, and my boss actually, specifically months before, had said that there would be no playing around and that kind of thing, and so we both knew that it was scandalous and inappropriate beforehand, so we took the appropriate actions to end it, and everything was fine.
Alright.
Just slightly awkward.
Slightly awkward. And who do you think suffers the most from a workplace romance? Would it be the female, the male, the co-workers, or the business as a whole? And anyone can...
Maybe the business as a whole, because I would see a loss of productivity between all the workers as a whole.
So don't you think that affects the coworkers, and which later affects the business as a whole?
I disagree.
Yeah.
In the fact that the productivity will just lessen because coworkers.
So it affects
well,
the coworkers
mildly.
first.
I mean, coworkers will be less.
Well, what's the most?
inclined
He feels the
to-
organization most.
Yeah, because it'll decrease
Quantitative.
productivity as a whole, and therefore efficiency, and it'll lead to greater losses to the business.
Okay.
I feel the same way. Productivity is not gender specific. Both parties will feel the same effects. Awkwardness, lots of productivity. Any of that stuff is just a result of awkwardness.
I would have to agree with both of them.
Do you want to expand upon that? Or
No, I think they did a good job explaining.
Yeah, on the man or the woman issue, I don't think that either of them really suffers more or less. For me, I think it can be awkward when a man has the upper hand in a company, and therefore it can be detrimental to the woman's professionalism in the business. But I mean, it could go either way. I mean, it doesn't have to be the man on top, woman on the bottom, whatever. But also, yeah, it does affect productivity, and I think the coworkers do take a lot of heat when there's a workplace relationship, and therefore a breakup of that relationship.
I would say it really doesn't affect anything whatsoever.